of the novel, Bud wakes up late and goes to the mission to get free food. But since he is late, he isn't allowed to get in the line. He continues to try and gets hit by a black strap. But Bud gets saved by a man wearing blue overalls that pretends Bud is his son. Bud gets saved by.
Alina, go in your room or somewhere else. Salakia Israel, we're gonna get started in 1 second.
Hey, Yeshaya. Am I on?
I got you, sis. I was just muted real quick. I'm trying to get some going. Give me 1 second, y'all. We about to get started in a second. Yes, Salakia, sis. We live though. Y'all can hear me? Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Finna get started right now. Okay, Most High Christ. Hey, Shalom, Israel. Yah Bashim Al-Shah Barakathum to the brothers. Yah Shamar Al-Thun Bashim Al-Shah to the sisters. I'm Priest Officer Karan Yah of the ISUBK under Commander General Yohana. And this is the Wednesday night law class streaming on the ISUBK, Sacramento page, as well as the ISUBK Oakland page. I'm holding down class for officers of 1,000 Kakamai Mai and officer of 1,000 Natazab. You understand? So let's get it started. So of course, being that we in the so-called holiday season, I chose this topic, you understand, because a lot of people, not a lot of people, well, most Blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians don't understand what we're supposed to be celebrating. You understand? So like it. My sister Michaela, Yahweh Shamar Lataba, Hashem Yahweh Shah, sis. My brother Matam Yad, the water for tapping in, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah Barakatah. Yeah, but like I was saying, Blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians as a whole, the children of Israel, the lost sheep of the house of Israel, we don't understand what we're supposed to be celebrating, you understand, according to the scriptures, right? Because we have been brainwashed, you understand, into believing that these holidays that America has beaten into our generations, you understand, it, like these holidays have been beaten into our genetics and in our DNA, you understand, to where you got a person that's of the lost tribes of the house of Israel. If they tell you Merry Christmas, you understand, or Happy Thanksgiving, or you know, Happy Halloween, and you tell them that you don't celebrate it, they look at you like you a goddamn alien, you understand, which is evil as hell, because all of these holidays that America has us celebrate is the worship of another God, you understand, and it's us indulging in the culture of our oppressors, which keep us oppressed, right? So I'm gonna get into the high holy days, you understand, of the scriptures, as well as I'm gonna talk about Saint Nicholas. You understand? A lot of people don't understand or know that Saint Nicholas was actually a real person. You understand? And he was an Israelite. You understand? And I'm gonna get into the story a little bit. And well, he said, nah, for sure, Madam Yah. Like you tell somebody, Nayak, my nigga. Yahba Shemal Shabrakatah, the water for tapping in. You tell somebody that you don't celebrate Christmas or Thanksgiving, they gonna look at you like you a foreign creature. You understand? But yeah, we gonna get into to who Saint Nicholas is. You understand? People don't understand that this was actually a real person, and he was a black man, right? So Salaki, I'm gonna share my screen real quick, right? Of course, I'm gonna go straight in, right? As far as the title is concerned, right? This is the book of 1 John chapter 3 and verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin also transgresseth also the law, for sin is the transgression of the law. If you celebrate Christmas, Thanksgiving, Happy New Year, you understand, Easter, right? Valentine's Day, Halloween, right? Veterans Day, St. Patrick's Day, the 4th of July, you a goddamn sinner according to the scriptures, because the Lord didn't give us none of those days, right? Hey, Shalom, sis. Y'all Shamar Lataba Shimi Al-Shai. The water for tapping in. Both of my sisters. My sister Kana, the water for tapping in, sis. Y'all Shamar Lataba Shimi Al-Shai. My sister Monica, the water to y'all sisters, right? But as I was saying, right? So our people tend to celebrate these holidays, you understand, because the oppressor has taught them to us, not understanding that you are actually sinning against the Lord. You understand? The Lord, he didn't have holidays. The Lord has holy days and feast days that are to be celebrated by the children of Israel, not for us to come together with other nations and indulge in the festivities of these other nations, right? So 1 John 3 and 4, once again, whosoever committeth sin transgressive also the law, for sin is the transgression of the law. You cannot find where the Lord tells us to celebrate Christmas or Thanksgiving or New Year's in the law. You understand? As a matter of fact, the Lord says, learn not the way of the heathen. You understand? And a lot of these holidays that we celebrate, unbeknownst to us, have roots in the ideology of other nations and following the gods that they worship. You understand? So Salakia, I'm gonna drop that. Let's go to Leviticus, the 23rd chapter. Excuse me. So we can get a understanding of what the Lord actually wanted the children of Israel to celebrate. Right. I was gonna go into the Feast of Hanukkah, but of course I'm gonna wait until that day, because we having a class about that glorious feast day. And just a quick sidebar: the Feast of Hanukkah is not necessarily a high holy day, but it is a holy convocation to remember the brothers the brothers that went against the Greeks. You understand? Or the Maccabean revolt. You understand? Judas Maccabeus. You understand? Mattathias and a couple of other brothers. But these brothers, they fought zealously for the law of the Lord in order for us to be able to keep our customs and live by our culture, as opposed to being forced into celebrating what the Greeks wanted us to celebrate. Like it's and just another quick sidebar, which shows you how evil, you understand, America is, and how docile the children of Israel have become in these times. You understand? The Greeks had to force us to do that shit back then. Now niggas are celebrating Christmas willingly. You understand? But Salakia is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations. Even these are my feast. You understand? The Lord is telling Moses, look, you tell these brothers and sisters of the nation of Israel, these are the high holy days and feast days and holy convocations which they are to celebrate. You understand? And we're going to get into it. And of course, you're going to see when I run down these feast days, you're not going to hear Christmas. You're not going to hear Halloween. You understand? You ain't going to hear Happy New Year. You're not going to hear Valentine's Day. You're not going to hear none of that BS, because that ain't what the Lord required of the children of Israel, right? Verse 3, 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings. Clear as day. You understand? The Sabbath day, which is Saturday, you got a lot of crazy niggas that's a part of these Israelite camps, these fake Israelite camps, that'll tell you, you understand, you can't cook no goddamn chicken on Saturday because that's work. You understand? This Salakia. Like, the Sabbath was made for man, like Christ said, not man made for the Sabbath. You understand? There's no way to serve the Sabbath day. You understand? if you got to go into your slavery because your light bill is going to get cut off or you're going to get kicked out your apartment, go to fucking work on the Sabbath day. Salakia, excuse my French. You understand? The Lord is not the God of oppression. He don't want you to be starving your goddamn kids. You understand? Every Saturday morning, they got to eat fruits and vegetables and cold food because you think you can't light a goddamn fire because your understanding of the Sabbath is the same understanding as the oppressor. You understand? The Caucasian man calling himself a Jew. When meanwhile, you understand, you cutting on lights in your house, that's kindling a fire, right? A Jewish man is so goddamn wicked. On the Sabbath day, he'll have somebody literally press a button for him to go up and down the stair, up and down a goddamn elevator so he won't break the Sabbath. He will literally tell somebody else to smoke, to light his cigarette, you understand, so he could smoke a cigarette on the Sabbath. Salakia. Salakia. Izariah, what's going on, sis? I'm Salakia. Yahweh Shamar Lataba Hashem Yahweh Shah, sis. The water for tapping in. I appreciate it. How the baby doing? How y'all doing? I wore Palai, my main man. I'm gonna call you after this class over. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Brakatah. Absolutely. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Salakia. Let me keep going. I don't want to be too long-winded, right? Verse 4. So Salakia, verse 3. Every Saturday is a high holy day. You understand? A holy convocation. If you can, make it to that Sabbath, to the Sabbath service. You understand? Come together with your brothers and sisters. You understand? And get together with your people. Sit back, have a drink, eat some good food. You understand? The Lord requires for us, if we can, you understand, if our schedules permit it, for us to come together at least once a week. You understand? Verse 4, Salakia. These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. So now, we got the Sabbath. We just ran that down. Verse 5. In the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover. You understand? And Salakia. Let me plug the Passover real quick. This year's Passover is going to be, of course, hosted by Commander General Yohana. Is going to be held in Atlanta, Georgia. Damn, excuse me, Salakia. And it is Saturday, April 12th, 2025, which is the highest of the high holy days. You understand? Of course, when you talk about the Passover, just a quick sidebar. I'm not gonna explain every high holy day because it'll take too long. But I'm gonna just give a brief explanation of what the Lord Passover is about. You understand? Us being the children of Israel, we were oppressed by the Egyptians in their land. You understand? The same way we was oppressed right here in America, right? The Lord revisited the children of Israel, brought us out of slavery, you understand? And he brought plagues upon the Egyptians. And the last plague that he brought upon the Egyptians was to unalive every firstborn of the Egyptians, you understand? And that includes humans and beasts, right? So now, the Lord told us to mark our doors and put the lamb's blood on the door, you understand? And he would send a death angel to pass over the land of Egypt, you understand? And the death angel, seeing the doors marked by the children of Israel, passed over us and went to go unalive every firstborn of the Egyptians because of the oppression that those Hamites bestowed upon the children of Israel. You understand? Verse 6. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. So there you have it. You got the Sabbath, the Passover, the feast of unleavened bread, where we eat where we eat unleavened bread for 7 days and abstain from anything that has leaven in it for those 7 days, right? Verse 7. In the first day ye shall have an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. That's your Sabbath service, you understand, for the feast of unleavened bread. But ye shall offer an offer made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. And the 7th day is a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest, and he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord to be accepted for you. On the morrow after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. And ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf and he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering. You understand? Verse 13. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the 4th part of an hin. Right? So now, this is talking about the feast of first fruits. You understand? Reading on. And ye shall eat neither bread nor parched corn nor green ears until the selfsame day that ye have brought an offering unto your God. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. We have to keep these high holy days forever. You understand? You don't keep it 1 year and then the next year, like, oh, I'm going to hold off. Just like some people be like, for Thanksgiving, oh, this year I'm not cooking for Thanksgiving. Oh, this year I'm not getting a Christmas tree. You understand? Which you should never do that shit anyway. You understand? No years. But the Lord told us that we have to keep these high holy days forever. You understand? Verse 15. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of wave offering. 7 Sabbaths shall be complete, even unto the morrow after the Sabbath, Salaki, after the 7th Sabbath shall ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord. Ye shall bring out your habitations 2 wave loaves of 2/10 deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baking with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord. So now you have the first holy convocation day, and then 50 days after that is the ending of the feast of first fruits. You understand? Verse 18. And ye shall offer with bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock and 2 lambs. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord, with their meat offering and their drink offerings, even an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Lord. Now, of course, there's a couple of things that we don't do anymore as pertaining to some of to these high holy days. We don't offer burnt offerings to the Lord anymore because Christ was the last sacrificial lamb. You understand? Christ was the spiritual lamb. You understand? Because when you think about burnt offerings, right, or burnt offerings, trespass offerings, things of that nature, as far as like sacrifices unto the Lord, what we tended to do as a nation, right? We would sin willingly, you understand, and then try to come bring one of our best bulls or one of our best cows, you understand, or one of our best turtle doves to the Lord in order to atone for our sins. You understand? And the Lord got tired of that shit. Excuse my French. He got tired of that. He like, man, look, I really don't give a damn about these burnt offerings. I really just want y'all niggas to keep these law, statutes, and commandments. So the Lord he did away with not only burnt offerings and sacrifices, but he also done away with us enforcing the law. That's why if a person celebrate Christmas and Thanksgiving, Most High in Christ, you should thank the Lord that he had mercy on you, because if not, one of these chief priests, you understand, one of our generals in ISUBK that's around right now, they wouldn't be too happy about it, and you wouldn't be afterwards, you understand, when it came to the judgment, right? But Barakatah Yahweh Yahushua, that we all have grace and mercy, you understand, from the Lord, because none of us should be allowed to be in this congregation anymore, and none of us deserve the kingdom of heaven at all. You understand? So Barakatah Yahweh Yahushua, you understand, to the Lord for his mercy, right? Salakia. Verse 19. Then ye shall sacrifice one kid of goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offerings. And the priest shall wave them with bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before the Lord. With the 2 lambs, they shall be holy to the Lord for the priest. You understand? The Lord is explaining these high holy days in great detail. You understand? I ain't heard nothing about a Christmas tree yet. I've heard nothing about Thanksgiving, you understand, or popping fireworks for the independence, you understand, of America. I haven't heard that yet. Verse 23, or Salakia, verse 22. Hold on, Salakia. Verse 21. And ye shall proclaim on the self-same day that it may be an holy convocation unto you. A holy convocation is when brothers and sisters get together, you understand, and celebrate these high holy days as a family. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make a clean riddance of the corners of thy field when thou reapest. Neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the stranger. I am the Lord your God. And that's the Lord reiterating to the children of Israel once again. He is not the God of of oppression. You understand? If you owned a big vineyard, you understand, or you had crops and stuff on your land, you couldn't pick every damn last crop on your land. The outskirts of your land, you understand, where the crops and stuff grew, that was for the poor. You understand? That was for the less fortunate. That was for the children of Israel to have nobody starving in our congregation. You understand? Verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, in the 1st day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets and holy convocation. This is talking about the memorial of the blowing of trumpets, another high holy day or a holy convocation. Ye shall do no work, Salaki, ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. And the Lord spake unto Moses, Salakia, saying, also on the 10th day of the 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement. This is talking about the day of atonement, where we fast for 24 hours to atone for our sins by afflicting our souls, by abstaining from the bare necessities as far as food and water to live. You understand? Just for 24 hours, right? Salakia. It shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls, and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. And ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Lord your God. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. Now, of course, if you have any ailments, you understand, you're nursing, you understand, you got a newborn baby that you have to nurse, you understand, you are not participating in the Day of Atonement. You understand? If you are a child, right? Because we're not oppressing and starving our goddamn kids. Like, I would dread to hear what's really going on in them fake Israelite groups. Because I know you niggas is out there starving your 9-year-old babies because it's the Day of Atonement. You understand? That young brother or young sister don't even know what the hell sin is. You understand? He damn sure don't know what it means to afflict your soul and atone for your soul. You understand? Stop starving them kids. You understand? And the elderly and people with ailments during the Day of Atonement, fake Israelites. Stop doing that shit. Salakia. It says, for whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. Don't cheat the Most High. You understand? Don't cheat yourself at the end of the day. If you can participate in the Day of Atonement, you are an adult and an able-bodied adult, man, go ahead and do what you're supposed to do and atone for your sins. You understand? Atone, you understand, for what you may have done wrong, whether you know it or not. You understand? But follow these rules if you're able to, right? Verse 30. And whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people. The Lord ain't telling you you can't go to work. The Lord ain't telling you if your rent is due, don't go to work on the Day of Atonement. You understand? You got to understand the Sabbath was made because of the children of Israel being oppressed by the Egyptians. You understand? And they gave us no days off. The Lord made the Sabbath, you understand, for the employer, not the employee. Meaning, if I own a business, right, and I'm of the lost sheep of the house of Israel, I'm of the nation of Israel, I'm not allowed to have people make me money, you understand, or do any servile work to make me money on any of these high holy days, including the Sabbath day. You understand? I'm not allowed to conduct business, you understand, in order to in order to increase my pockets, you understand, on any of these high holy days. Not at all. You understand? But of course, us being in captivity, we don't own the goddamn business that we work for. You understand? So when you have to go in to work on Sabbath day, you understand, or it's the Day of Atonement, you understand, and you can't call off, because soon as you call off, they're going to fire you, and you're gonna be out of a house. You understand? You're gonna get your car repossessed. Man, just go to work. The Lord don't want you to be oppressed. You understand? Salakia. Verse 31. Ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in your dwellings. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls. In the 9th day of the month at even, from even to even, shall ye celebrate your Sabbath. You understand? Clear as day, the Day of Atonement, right there for you. Verse 33. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel. The 15th day of the 7th month shall be the Feast of Tabernacles, for 7 days unto the Lord. Salakia. On the first day ye shall be in holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. 7 days ye shall offer an offer made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work. These are the feast day, these are the feasts of the Lord's, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, and a burnt offering, and a meat offering, a sacrifice, and drink offerings, everything upon this day, besides the Sabbaths of the Lord, and besides your gifts, and besides all your vows, and besides all your free will offerings, which ye give unto the Lord. You understand? We like Christmas is about fulfilling your own lust. It's about giving gifts to people and receiving gifts from people. These gifts that we were to give to the Lord back when our kingdom was established, we were supposed to give them to the Lord. We wasn't supposed to give gifts to each other on a high holy day. You understand? We wasn't supposed to give the glory of the Most High to each other by exchanging gifts, you understand, and appreciation for each other. No, we were supposed to give everything that the Lord gave to us. We were supposed to give him the best of what we have, you understand, in appreciation for the Lord making us a special people and a chosen people and a people above everybody else, right? Salakia. Verse 39. Also on the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. On the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. And ye shall take you on the first day the boughs of goodly trees and branches of palm trees and the boughs of thick trees and willows of the brook. And ye shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days. And ye shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations. Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month. And ye shall dwell in booths 7 days, and all that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths. You understand? This is the feast of tabernacles, or the feast of booths. You understand? Of course, us being in captivity, shit, most of us live in booths. If you live in a goddamn apartment, you damn near live in a tent. You understand? We're not supposed to be living in no tents. You understand? So the Lord is not requiring for us. And big shout out to ISUBK Delaware, because man, y'all did the Feast of Tabernacles so glorious this year. You understand? I righteously envied that camp. You understand? For doing something so holy. You understand? So classic. You understand? So glorious in the sight of the Lord. You understand? But the Lord don't require us to sleep in tents. You understand? We already in hell. We already poor. You understand? We already, like, a lot of the children of Israel literally live in tents 365 days a year. You understand? You got Tent City out here in Oakland. You understand? In San Francisco, right? You got Skid Row down there in Los Angeles. You understand? And I'm sure every other major city where Blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians dwell, right? You have similar situations. You understand? The Lord wants us to keep these high holy days, right? Salakia. Verse 43, that your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your God. And Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Lord. You understand? The reason why we celebrate the Feast of Tabernacles, or the Feast of Booths, is to explain, you understand, to our younger generation how the Lord brought us out of Egypt, out of the land of Egypt in captivity, you understand, and brought us into the wilderness and humbled us by making us sleep in tents, you understand, or booths, right? During the time of the children of Israel being free from the oppression of the Egyptians, coming into the land of Canaan, or into the land of Israel, right? Now, a couple of feast days that weren't mentioned in here, the Feast of Purim, you understand? I mentioned Hanukkah, you understand? Those are a couple of feast days that weren't mentioned in here. But of course, and they weren't mentioned because they're not high holy days. They are feast days, you understand? Which is to be regarded, you understand, as a holy convocation for us to have remembrance in the things that transpired that gave us these feast days. Like Purim, for example. Quick sidebar about Purim. Purim is a feast day where you had what was his name? You had an Amalekite named Haman. You understand? And he was like one of the top guys that was under the Persian Empire. You understand? This is during the time of Esther, and Esther's I think Malachi was Esther's uncle. He was her uncle, but I believe like he was actually like her older cousin or something like that. But he raised her. You understand? But anyway, Haman wanted Malachi to bow to him. You understand? Malachi, he wouldn't do it. You understand? He only bowed to the Lord. So Haman, he conspired against Malachi. You understand? And came to the king, which Esther was married to. And of course, she hated being married to that heathen. You understand? But the Lord put the spirit on Malachi to have her marry this heathen because it would save the whole nation in the long run. Long story short, you understand, Haman's plan backfired, you understand, to unalive the children of Israel as a whole, and he ended up being unalived himself, him and his sons, and they hung them on 50, like I want to say like 50-foot poles, him and his sons, you understand? But you can read about that in the book of Esther, you understand, and the book additions to Esther in the Apocrypha. And you can read about the Feast of Hanukkah, which is coming up this December 25th, you understand, this month, and which is a direct challenge, you understand. The Lord is directly challenging these oppressors Christmas this year, you understand, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, by allowing our feast day to fall on their God-forsaken holiday, right? Salakia. So let me get let me see. Go to the book of Amos. Amos chapter 5 and verse 21. This is the book of Amos, chapter 5 and verse 21. I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. Now, this is not the Lord telling the children of Israel that he hates all of the high holy days and the feast days that can be found in the book of Leviticus, the 23rd chapter, or in the book of Maccabees, or in the book of Esther and additions to Esther. This is not what the Lord is talking about. The Lord is talking about us following the customs and the feast days that these heathens have. You understand? We've been doing this. Like this is why the Lord called the children of Israel a stiff-necked people. We've been wanting to be like these other nations. You understand? The feast days that you have today, of course, you understand? You have Christmas. They're going to make a big ass pot of abominable gumbo. It's going to be shrimp, crab, lobster. You understand? Sometimes it's going to be pork sausage in that shit. It's going to be a whole lot. You understand? The Lord hates it. The Lord don't give a damn about the honey turkey that you baked. You understand? For Thanksgiving. He hates it. You understand? That dry ass turkey you made, he hates it. You understand? You tried to deep fry a whole damn turkey, and your house went up in smoke because the Lord hates these feast days. You understand? Valentine's Day. You understand? The Lord hates Valentine's Day is an evil, wicked feast day. You understand? Of course, the origins of Valentine's Day is deeply rooted in Roman culture. You understand? Which is about getting drunk. You understand? Eating a whole lot of goddamn food, SAing women. You understand? And doing a whole lot of abominable things. Halloween is a goddamn feast day. The kids feast on all of the damn candy. You understand? And this is why the Lord put evil spirits on people passing out Halloween candy. You understand? You're gonna start seeing a lot of people, children being poisoned. You understand? Once again, like when I was a kid during Halloween, of course, I'm in the truth now. You understand? My children have never celebrated Halloween, but when I was a kid, they used to the adults, they used to have to check the Halloween candy, which is wild to me, right? Now that I think about it, like, why would you let your children walk up to strangers' doors in costumes? You understand? And you got to be a goddamn creep for real to be a damn adult. You understand? Offering strange kids candy, you understand, and complimenting them on a goddamn costume that they have on. But Salakia, why would you let your children go to a stranger's house, knock on their door, say trick or treat, get some candy, and then after you're done trick-or-treating, you have to run through the bag and check the candy to make sure your children aren't going to be poisoned? That don't make sense at all. You understand? Like, the best way to prevent your child from being poisoned is just to not fucking celebrate Halloween. Like your damn child, your kid asks for candy every time you go to the fucking store. Every time you go to the store, can I get some Skittles? Can I get some Now Laters? And then you so fed up by it, put the shit in the basket. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. Like, just cut it out. You understand? The 4th of July, another nasty feast day. Disgusting, right? Our people buy a whole lot of fireworks, sell fireworks. You understand? Get the biggest slabs of pork ribs. You cook the shrimp on the grill this year. You understand? You might make some gumbo for the 4th of July, all to celebrate your oppressor getting his independence from his older brother while you niggas was still in slavery. I ask people every year, on July 4th, 1776, where was niggas at? They just look at me crazy every time. Where was your ancestors at on July 4th, 1776? Niggas was in chains. What do you have to celebrate? What independence are you celebrating on 4th of July? It makes no goddamn sense. That's why the Lord said, Amos 5:21, I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. The 4th of July probably got to be the worst holiday that you can celebrate. It's got to be the worst. Because as Blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, we were actually severed from being slaves of the Egyptians by the hand of the Most High. And this is where you get Passover from. And now you got niggas that were still slaves during July 4th, 1776. And you want to celebrate the independence of your goddamn slave master? Is Israel a homeborn slave? I'm paraphrasing the scripture. Like we gotta be dumb as hell. 4th of July gotta be the stupidest holiday for Blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians to celebrate. You understand? And niggas do it every year. They dressing in the red, white, and blue. You understand? They smacking on them pork ribs. You understand? Putting on their best clothes. It's going to be 1,000 fireworks going on in the streets. Out here in Oakland, California, boy, this shit sounded like Baghdad this year. It sounded like an Iraq war. It sounded like, you know how what's going on with Lebanon, you understand, Syria, Hamas, in Atlanta, Israel, and you see all of this stuff being broadcast on the news. It sounded like that right outside my door because niggas love the oppressor so goddamn much. You understand? These holidays are disgusting. You understand? Salakia. Let me before I end it, let me show y'all this brother Saint Nicholas. Right. Okay, let me see Salakia. So what y'all looking at, right? This is a Russian icon, you understand? An antique hand-painted Russian icon of Saint Nicholas. You understand? Now, can anybody in the comments get in the anybody in the chat, get in the comments and tell me what this dude look like? Does this look like a fat white man with a gray beard, you understand? Red on, that's climbing down the damn chimney to eat your milk and cookies, no diddy, and give children presents. Does this look like Santa Claus? Is this the Saint Nick that they taught you about in school on goddamn cartoons? Is this that guy? Salakia. Let me see if I can zoom in. Is this the guy? Y'all get a good look at that. Get a good look at that brother right there. Salakia. Y'all see him? Look at that. That is a nigga. That is a nigga. And when you look at this painting is it's like symbolism that went on with his life. It's a different painting too. It's a much larger one, but Salakia. Like, these is all black people on here. Look at these. Look at these niggas. Them niggas. I'm saying niggas on purpose. These are negroids. Look at that. Oh, man, hold on. Look at that. That is a Negro. See how old this painting is? Look at the price tag, y'all. Over here, look at this price tag. Look at this painting cost $30,000. I wonder why. I wonder why. Anybody know why this painting cost $30,000? Huh? $29,299 for a painting of a nigga with a receding hairline. I tell you why it's $30,000. Because this is what the children of Israel actually look like. You understand? This is what the biblical figures look like as far as paintings. Right, sis, you're right. Because it's authentic. Absolutely, sis. Damn right. Because it is authentic. You understand? This is a nigga. You understand? It costs $30,000 because this is how authentic ancient Israelites looked. You know what this look like? This look like Uncle Marvin. You understand? This look like Uncle Jesse. You understand? This look like Uncle Earl. This look like that old brother. You understand? That's standing in front of the store drinking liquor. You understand? Because he's being oppressed and he drunk out his goddamn mind, asking you for $5 so he can get another drink. This who this look like. You understand? This look like a skinny James Evans from Good Times. You understand? This the OG that live in the neighborhood, you understand? That got all of the old wise sayings, you understand? And he just need a couple of dollars to get him a bottle of Taka Vodka. That's him. You understand? You got to be out your goddamn mind to believe that the white man is a fucking Jew. Excuse my French. And it pissed me off every time because, like, being in the truth, you experience the most racism that you ever thought you were going to experience, especially from your own goddamn people. Like, I got brothers and sisters and family members in the world, you understand, that might see a picture of me online, dressed how I'm dressed right now, telling me like, man, why you got that costume on? Or what the, like, why you wearing that funny ass headband? Nigga, this my culture. What you mean? They feel like we could never be a great people. And then you got these fake woke niggas talking about, oh, what's going on, King? That shit gay as a motherfucker. What's up, Queen? Niggas be wild. You understand? You want to call nigga king and queen and all of this weird stuff, you feel me? But it's not okay for me to dress like my culture. You understand? We dress like this shit because we believe in this. You understand? And not only do we believe in it, the Bible tells us this is what we are. You understand? Archaeological evidence tells us what we are. These Russian icons tell you that black people are the children of Israel. You understand? Salakia. Let me I'm gonna attempt to Salaki. Bear with me, y'all. $29,000 for this goddamn picture, and niggas ain't Israelites. Come on, man. They not putting no fucking picture of no nigga as an Israelite to cost that much goddamn money if it ain't true. Come on, Israel, wake the F up. Salakia. Now I'm finna go to the Wikipedia of St. Nicholas. Now y'all just discard this picture of this white man they about to show y'all. Of course, the white man is the devil. They finna show y'all a whitewashed picture of St. Nicholas, you understand? Which I just showed y'all a Russian icon that costs $29,000. This white boy right here, this picture of this white boy right here, this you could probably get this picture for like $3 any fucking where. That shit ain't real. Salakia. Okay, let me make sure y'all can see what I see. I'm just going to read a little bit about him real quick. St. Nicholas of Myra, right? Also known as Nicholas of Bari, was an early Christian bishop of Greek descent from the maritime city of Patara in Anatolia, in modern-day Anatolia province, Turkey, during the time of the Roman Empire. Now, don't let these people fool you. You understand? When it says he was of Greek descent, you got to understand, like, our people don't understand that we have been brainwashed into believing that Greeks were just, or a person that was known as a Greek was just white people. It's the same thing as calling me an American right now. And then furthermore, when you read in the book of Maccabees, you're reading about the Hellenistic period of the Israelites. You understand? The reason why St. Nicholas is called a Greek, matter of fact, I'm going to show you all the picture before I leave. The reason why St. Nicholas is called a Greek is because blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, we lived in that region of the world, you understand? And the reason why he's being called a Greek is because our people indulge in Greek customs. Like Paul. Paul was being arrested. I forget. It was either Paul or Peter. He was being arrested, you understand? And he was talking to one of them white boys that was arresting him. And he said, man, look, let me holler at you. And the white boy said, you can speak Greek? I thought you was an Egyptian. He like, nah, nigga, I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin. You feel me? It was Paul, Salakia. He like, nigga, I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin. And he was speaking Greek to him. The reason why they spoke Greek is because of the Hellenistic period. You understand? And you can read about that in 1st and 2nd Maccabees in the Apocrypha, Salakia. Right? Because of the many miracles attributed to his intercession, he is also known as Nicholas the Wonder Worker. St. Nicholas is the patron saint of sailors, merchants, archers, Salakia, repentant thieves, children, brewers, pawnbrokers, toy makers, unmarried people, and students in various cities and countries around Europe. His reputation evolved among the pious, as was common for early Christians, and his legendary habit of secret gift giving gave rise to the forelock of Santa Claus, Saint Nick, through Santa Claus, right? So he is the reason why you think about Santa Claus. You understand, Salakia? Now watch this. Let me show y'all something. Because it say early Christians, right? What it means to be a Christian is somebody that follows Christ. But I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. Now remember, they called him a Greek, right? Let me go to Acts 11 and 26. Right? Now, you won't understand the New Testament and why you have all of these Greek words, you understand? Or why the New Testament is written in Greek if you don't read the Apocrypha, namely the book of Maccabees, 1st and 2nd Maccabees. So we're going to go Acts 11 and 26. Now, watch this. Remember, St. Nick is called a Greek. Keep that in mind, Israel, right? Give me 1 second. Keep it in mind. St. Nicholas is called a Greek. Remember, this is the book of Acts chapter 11, verse 26. And when he had found him, he brought him unto Antioch. Remember, Antioch. I'm gonna give you that word in a second, right? Or the namesake of that city, because Antioch was a city. You understand? I'm gonna get the region in a second, but Antioch. I'm gonna get the history of that word Antioch, right? And it came to pass that a whole year they assembled themselves with the church and taught much people, and the disciples were called Christians first in Antioch. This is who your original Christians were. They were the disciples of Christ. Because they followed Christ, they was called Christians. And another quick sidebar, to be called a Christian back then was like a derogatory term. It was like, oh, them crazy niggas that believe that one crazy nigga that tried to change the world is going to come back and give them their own land and they going to rule over the planet Earth. That's what they was doing by calling them Christians. They was basically saying, "Are you crazy ass niggas? Y'all following that Christ nigga?" You understand? Now remember Antioch, right? Now watch this. Finna show you where Antioch comes from. This is the book of 1st Maccabees, chapter 1, and verse 10. And there came out of them a wicked root, Antiochus. This Antiochus, this is one of the descendants of the people that Alexander the Greek parted his kingdom to after he died. And these Antiochuses, which was their lineage name, you understand? This is where that city name Antioch comes from. It's a Greek word, you understand, that is talking about these generals that ruled the land of Israel after Alexander the Great parted his kingdom to his generals. You understand? Just like when you read about the city of Alexandria, Alexandria was named after Alexander the Great. Antioch, you understand, the city of Antioch was named after Antiochus, which was a Greek general up under Alexander the Great after he perished, you understand, and passed on his kingdom. These were the Greeks. The reason why St. Nicholas is called a Greek is because he spoke Greek and he grew up in Greek customs. You understand? Right? Salakia. Let me give it to you in the scriptures. This is the book of 1st Maccabees, chapter 1 and verse 44. For the king has sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah that they should follow the strange laws of the land and forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice and drink offerings in the temple, and they should profane the Sabbaths and festivals and pollute the sanctuary and holy people, set up altars and groves and chapels of idols, and sacrifice swine's flesh and unclean beasts, that they should also leave their children uncircumcised and make their souls abominable with all manner of uncleanness and profanation, to the end that they might forget the law and change all the ordinances. This is why St. Nicholas was called a Greek. You understand? Because he was an Israelite, but he lived during the times, or lived after the times, that the Greeks, you understand, instituted Hellenism, which is forcing us to follow after Greek customs. You understand? And that's why he was called a Greek. Right? Salakia. Let me stop that. Boom. I'm gonna go ahead and end it. But I don't want y'all I don't want to leave y'all with that image of that goddamn devil as St. Nicholas. That's St. Nicholas right there on the screen. You want the paint of them to put it up in your house? You got to have $29,299. And the white man so much of the devil, he's still going to charge your ass for shipping. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end it. Y'all by Shem Yao Shabarak, a thumb to the brothers. Y'all Shamar Lathan by Shem Yao Shah to the sisters. The water to everybody that tapping in. My sister Isaiah, my brother Iwar Palad. You understand? My sister Monica, my sister Kanai, my brother Nayak, my brother Matham Yad, my sister Michaela. The water to everybody for tapping in. I appreciate all the love, all the feedback. You understand? And we're going to keep rocking and rolling. Shalom, Israel.